Hey, welcome to another YouTube video. In this quick video, I want to show you another cool way to install Google Tag Manager onto your website at the DNS level, not at the website level or on a page-by-page basis or anything like that. To do this, we're going to be using a tool called Cloudflare Zaraz. I don't know how you exactly say it, but that's how I say it, Cloudflare Zaraz. So you do have to be using Cloudflare for this method to work. Now, before we dive in, if you're interested in helping your clients take action on their data to get better results, head on over to betterthandata.com where you can see the roadmap full of courses, trainings, instruction, strategy on how we will help you help your clients get better insights and take action on their data to improve results and ultimately make more money. Head on over to betterthandata.com to see everything we have to offer over there. Now, let's jump in. To do this, we're going to make sure we have a Cloudflare account. And specifically within Cloudflare, under DNS, the website you want to track using Cloudflare Zaraz has to be proxied through the DNS record. So here I have an A record with my the actual domain name pointing to this IP address, and it is proxied. So the orange cloud is on, meaning that all traffic will pass through Cloudflare servers where they can do whatever they do with it. And part of that is going to be utilizing Cloudflare Zaraz. So if we first want to check our website and we right click, go to inspect, and then under elements, command F to look for gtm.js. This is what it's going to look like when we have Cloudflare Zaraz installed with Google Tag Manager. We're going to be able to see our Google Tag Manager container ID right here. You can see there's two results. One of them is the rest of the Google Tag Manager script. And that script comes from Google Tag Manager. If we click right here, we can see that script. So this is what it looks like, and I've actually removed it now. So if we refresh the page, it will go away. And I just wanted to show what that looks like. So now we're in the same tab. We look for gtm.js and there are no results. So Google Tag Manager is not on the website right now because we are going to install it through Cloudflare. So to do that, let's go and grab our Google Tag Manager container code snippet. So I'm going to grab this one here. We're going to come to Cloudflare and we're going to scroll down to the bottom where it says Zaraz. It's in beta, so it's a super cool product. And here, what we're going to do is go to Add New Tool, Custom HTML. There's not a built-in one for Google Tag Manager yet, from what I've seen, but they do have some other cool integrations. It's almost like having a mini Google Tag Manager in the cloud. So we're going to install Tag Manager through this Cloud Tag Manager. So let's go Custom HTML. Then you're going to hit Continue. Setup. We're going to hit Save. And then here we're going to create an action. So this action is going to be adding custom HTML to the website, and the custom HTML is that code snippet that we copied. So we'll create action, GTM core scale, and it's going to fire on all pages, or the page view trigger event, which is built in with them. So once we have the action created, we need to set this up a little bit more. So click into it, click add field. Field name is going to be HTML code. Click add, and now we have an HTML code spot. Paste in the code from Google Tag Manager. So copy this, paste it in there, and then hit save. Okay, this is now on, and because this site's traffic is all being routed through Google Tag Manager, through Cloudflare, then Google Tag Manager will be on all the pages that go through that DNS record. So let's come back here. And let's reload the page again because we now want to see if gtm.js is on the page. So let's search, 2 matches, and there it is. So there's the first one, Google Tag Manager script. And let's find the next one right there as well. And also notice one thing, that it inserted this into the head of the page. So this is in the head exactly how Google Tag Manager wanted it. It is near the bottom. So keep that in mind. It is in the head near the bottom, but it is now there. And we've successfully installed Google Tag Manager back onto our website using Cloudflare. Now, one thing to keep in mind is this is now inserted at the DNS level, which means all pages on CoreScale.com will now include the Google Tag Manager code snippet. So for example, in WordPress, that means if you go to the dashboard, then Google Tag Manager will still be installed here because it's installed at the DNS level. It's not installed through WordPress just on front-end WordPress pages. It's installed on all pages that go through that DNS record. So if we do another search here, we can indeed see that here is our GTM.js Google Tag Manager snippet. So one quick way to solve this is we need to create a blocking trigger. So we have firing triggers. We need to create a blocking trigger. So let's select this. And we don't see any specific triggers here. So we actually have to go and create our blocking trigger first before we can add it. So on the left, go to the Triggers tab. Let's create a new trigger. Let's call this trigger name is going to be block WP admin. And then we can start to fill out these different rules. So the match type is going to be for the match rule. The variable name here, let's see what we can choose. So page properties, we're going to choose when the page path name contains, and if we look at the back end of WordPress, it has WP-admin. So let's put that in here, /WP-admin, just like that, and hit save. So now we've got our block on admin pages. Let's come back to tools, go into our custom HTML, edit, and blocking trigger, block admin pages. Now we'll hit save. Okay. Now let's go back to the test here. Let's reload the page and search for GTM.js. And we do not see it, and so that means that it worked as expected. So now we've told Cloudflare to fire on all pages except for the backend pages because we don't want those to be tracked with all of the things that are in Google Tag Manager. And that is how you can add GTM to your pages using Cloudflare's Zaraz.